Did you know that you can now create full photo shoots and video ads with just one image? And that too not with some random AI avatars, but with your own pics. Hey everyone, I'm Ritesh Hegde, and today we are going to try out SellerPic, a next-gen AI tool that lets you edit photos, generate ads, even try new looks and generate videos all in one place. It's mainly designed for creators, e-commerce sellers, and small businesses who wants to get great quality visuals but do not have a team to do so. The best part, you can try this out completely free, and the quality is great. It maintains the consistency with faces, lightings across multiple edits. So let's give it a shot and see how good this platform actually is. To begin, search for SellerPic or go to sellerpic.ai and let's create our account. So I'll use Google to create my account as always. And it asks you for a few details. I'm going to skip it for now, right? And you're going to try out 4 features out of this one, which is virtual try-on apparel. Okay, this is for accessories, this is for apparel, and swap fashion modern and lip sync video. Okay, hopefully we'll have credits for all of this because yeah, let's see. So now we have 20 credits when we create our account. Now, because some of these things will require 40 credits and I want to show you how the platform is. So let me go ahead and click on upgrade. Okay, and I click on start free trial. Okay, in any of these we can do that. Right, let me go with advanced itself. And you can check that it's a 3 days free trial. Okay, so I have chosen yearly. So let me just go back and choose monthly because okay, so monthly we do not have a free trial. So let's go back to yearly and I'll click on start free trial. Okay, and so let me select this one, $14.5 per month. And you can see 3 days trial and then 174 per year until coupon expires. Okay, and so that's exactly what we have got here. Okay, so I'm going to click on start trial. So I'll have to give the OTP. Of course, you have to give your card details to get this free trial. So here you go. The payment is successful and I am on the free trial for now. Okay, and you can see we need your support, screenshot your Trustpilot rating for SellerPic to Discord. Okay, and you get 50 credits. Okay, I'm not sure if this is available only for paid clients, but you can try your luck. Now, we can upload our image. So I'm going to upload one of the image that I just took before I shot this video, right? So let's go ahead with, let's say this one. You can ask it to edit whatever you want from this image, right? So this is powered by Nano Banana, Seed Dream, okay, Flux, and also GPT Image 1. Nano Banana is selected by default and we'll go with that. And I'm going to just give a very simple prompt, which is give him a black sunglass and a black leather jacket. So let's quickly check what does it do. Okay, so as you can see, it's processing right now and I've got 100 credits for now. And because I've asked this, it has just reduced 1 credit. So let's see what is that we are going to get out. So while this is getting done, let's quickly check here. Select items in Magic Canva. Okay, so you can select what is the area, right? Drag an image from chat, click on image in Canva or drag to frame multiple images for creation. And there you go. So it has added the glasses and the jacket. Now let me ask, change the background to beach. Let's see, some random prompt that I'm giving here. Just want to see what it does. And there you go. So you can see that it has completely changed my view, right? the way I look, the place I am in, and so on and so forth. Okay, now the next prompt that I'm going to give is make it a full length shot. Okay, again, you can see each of the prompt that I'm giving is consuming 1 credit. By the way, I have a similar pant like this and a similar boot like this. And that's strange, isn't it? I hope it's just a coincidence and nothing else. Anyways, let's move on. So this is how we can create an image, okay, with just prompt. You can see what was the input image that I had given, right, which is this. And you can see this one. And could you tell me if this is AI generated by any chance? Okay, now let's move on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on SellerPic. Okay, and we can go to my creations here. And this is the image that we just created. So we can open this up. So here we can click on edit. And like we saw there, we can give instructions to edit. We can go to background replacer, right, which will actually replace the background. You can click on whatever background you want and click on generate. Okay, now this costs 4 credits. Okay, if you want to use any of these backgrounds. Okay, let's quickly test it out. And let's say this one, or maybe this one. Okay, so let's click on generate. Now you can also give some custom instructions here. Okay, if you want custom background, and you can also change the canvas size. Okay, I'm going to use whatever is the default. Let's see what happens. So from the beach view, I am now coming to a desert view with just one click. And it's going to generate 4 images. Okay, and that's why it is costing us 4 credits. I expect it to wait for 1 minute. Okay, one of the images already ready, it looks like. Oh, but it has changed the face completely. And even the look, right? This looks like a completely different man. Let's see what it does for the rest of the images. And this is ready as well. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Completely different image. Okay. And we have this one, which is also different. And let's see what is the final output that we get. And this one, again, completely distorted. Okay, let me click on this compare feature. Okay, and you can see this one. The original was this, while the result is this, right? So this will come only when you toggle the compare feature. Okay, I like this one because it has kept the consistency. Okay, while this completely gone. Okay, you can see with any of these images. Yep. So I'm going to close this. Let's click on continue. Okay, and this is pretty good. Now let's quickly check what are the other edit options that we have. Okay, so you have, let's click on continue. Okay, you have background remover. Okay, default, portrait, product, clothing, hair, avatar, and so on and so forth. Right, so you could use that as well. Now image retouch is also possible, right? So you can have some brush size and do some retouching to the image. Okay, you can do that via prompt as well. You can also give prompt here to extend it. Image enhancer. Okay, we have color changer, and of course we have magic eraser as well. So if you don't want anything, you can erase it as well. Okay, now you can also edit this in canvas, but we are not going to edit any of this here because today's video is basically going to try these 4 things. We're going to try this one now. Okay, but before that, let me just upload my image and ask it to change the background to a plain one. Let's quickly check it. It should take 1 credits. And so you can see that it has changed the background. Okay, let's keep this. Okay, which will already be available in my creations. So I'm going to export this. Okay, and we can do it like WebP, that's fine. 4K download. Let's have it with great image quality. Okay, so we'll go back. So we'll go to this particular option now, and we have to upload the accessory here. Okay, so I click on upload and I'm going to device, and I've already got a few accessories here. Let's say view by large icons, and we want to try out with headphone. Okay, so this is the accessory that I want to try it out now. And here we have some presets. Okay, we can also go to custom, and we can choose the models from here. My favorites, if you have any favorites, you can do that. Okay, or you can also upload from here, which I just downloaded. So I'm going to get this one, which is my own image. Right, so categories I can choose like bag, bracelet, earrings, rings, glasses, and so on and so forth. Okay, and let's say male. Click on free. How to adjust mask area? So you have to tell, like you have to mask the area where you want the item to be added. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the area, and you want the headphone to come. So it opens select try-on area, and I'm going to use a brush, and I'm going to say that headphone should ideally come here. Okay, so this way it will understand where to place it. Click on confirm. And click on confirm. Okay, once you're done with that, you can also change it to 19:9:16 or 3:4, 1:1, or take the original aspect ratio. You can also change the skin color variation. Okay, this is in beta right now. You can change those, but I'll not do that, and I'm going to just get two outputs, generate. So it will take 2 credits. Of course, if you don't want yourself as a model, you can also choose from the available models. That's also possible. And there you go. So you can see that the headphone is added to the image, right? If you want, you can modify image now. Okay, so we can do that. We can also compare it, like what was the image that we gave and what is the result once we gave the model. Okay, we are expecting it to give us one more, and you can see here this is a bit off, right? You can see it, this is good, it has kept everything consistent, but the second image that it generated is a bit off, and it can happen. Okay, so please keep that in mind, it can happen. Now we can download this, or we can also change this into video. Okay, so we have got the image over here, and we can go to custom and begin with the prompt here. Now the prompt that I'm going to give is something like this: make a slight zoom in and pan movement to showcase the product. Okay, and this will consume 10 credits. You can also change the style over here. Okay, lifestyle, scene, and so on and so forth, whatever works best for you. Okay, if it's a product video, then you can do it this way and you can select it. Okay, let's go with this one, stable style or creative style. Okay, whether you want it for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'll go with 5 seconds. Okay, and click on generate. You can also change the models from here. Okay, I mean AI model. Okay, and Kling it says is recommended. We can also use Sora 2 and Google BO and all of that. So let's check what does it generate using the recommended model, Kling 2.5 Turbo. This can take some time because it has to generate a video basis our prompt. So let's wait. So here we go. We've got the video, and let's see what it has generated. Okay, so when it is tilting, you can see that there is some distortion, right? And it's also a bit crazy that the person's facial expression remains the same throughout. Okay, so maybe we should have given that in the prompt, but yeah, that's what we've got now. Of course, we can download this. Okay, this is virtual try-on accessories. Let's go to virtual try-on apparel. Okay, and so here we have to upload the top garment first. So let's go with this one, and I'm going to save this real quick. Okay, and coming back, click on device. Of course, you will have your own images, so it should not be a problem. I'm going to take this. By the way, this I selected only top. We can also go with full body. Right, so I'll go with full body now. I'll skip this. I'll go with full body. And this is the top part. We'll put the bottom part. Okay, now select from model or upload your own. Select from model library and custom. I should have created my own custom thing, but I'm going to upload maybe, let's say, this one or maybe this one. So you can say male, adult, Asian, South Asian, or whatever it is. And background optional, let's say street. And yeah, and just click on create. Did I select male or female? It takes some time. So ideally it is better if you select the full image if you want a full body photo, okay, because you'll be able to select it. Okay, so now this is the top part and this is the bottom part, right? So I'll click on confirm. So it will be able to replace whatever image we have given. Okay, so I'll click on confirm. Okay, if you want a pose variation or something, we can do that. Now, once you have done this, let's go ahead and change this to. Normally, it is better to create 4 because as you can see, some of the images will come out pretty bad. Okay, so if you create 4, then you will get 1 or 2 images, which is pretty good for your use case. So let's wait. Yeah, there you go. Right now, you might ask, oh yeah, I had not noticed this. I had actually not noticed there is a t-shirt inside. Right, let me open it up. But you can actually see that image over here. So they had a t-shirt within. So you can see here, there is a t-shirt inside, and then there is also this, chain or whatever you call this as, right? If you open it here, you can see that, right? And AI has taken care of that. Okay, I think this is looking very close to what it was. Right now, of course, I can change this. I can download this, okay, and edit in Canva, so on and so forth, right? And that's about virtual try-on apparel. Of course, I can change the background and all of that can be done. We have already seen that. Let's move on to swap fashion model. Okay, so what does this do? Let's assume that we already have a fashion model image, right? And you want to swap it with some other models. Okay, I'll just quickly show you with my own image. So this is my image. Now let's assume that I don't want to be the face of it. Okay, so I can quickly go ahead and change it to, let's say, I'm going to skip this. I'm going to select this particular person. Okay, again, I'm going with 2. Click on generate. So you can quickly see that my face is swapped with the model that I've selected here. Okay, so any image that you have, okay, with your product or whatever it is, you can quickly swap some other model's face. Or you could do that the opposite way, right? You could have some model, AI generated model's image, and then quickly swap it with your own face if you want to be the brand, if you want to be the face of your brand. Okay, so this is the image that got generated. okay, based on this image. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, not bad, right? Of course, for any of these images, we have the video option, okay, which we already saw. We can also change the scene options here, right? Uh, let's say, for example, I'll select this one and I'll click remix. What we saw was model. Now let me go to scene option. I've selected this particular thing and I'll click on generate, which is basically going to cost us 2 credits again. So this was the initial thing that we tried. Okay. Some of you might be wondering, like, what is this green screen? Yes, I use green screen for my video shoots. And like I mentioned, this image was taken just before the video shoot for this particular purpose. So let's go here and wait for it to change the background and the style. One thing to keep in mind is the input images that you give should be of very high quality to get better output. Okay. Sometimes what happens is we upload a bad quality image because we get it via WhatsApp or something like that with low quality. And when we upload, we see that the output is distracted, right? And that happens because of low quality input that we give. So please keep that in mind while you're doing something like this. And there you go. So you can see here that the background has changed, okay, and the face is also changed, okay, with whatever we selected over here, okay, and this is the background. So that's what is face fashion model, swap fashion model, basically face swap, okay, in other words. Let's go to the pose changer, which is again amazing. Okay, so you can upload the model image from here. Okay, let's say for example, I'm going to upload again this one, right? And I could change the pose with something like, let's say this one, okay, full view front. Okay, or if you want a watch this thing, you can also select this. So you can select multiple poses, okay, up to 10 you can select it. I'm going to, let's say, select this and this, and maybe this. Let's see what it generates for us. Please keep in mind that these are different poses that you may want to add your virtual try-on accessories or virtual try-on apparels and so on and so forth. So you are preparing the image to be in that pose. Okay, so you can see here, what did we select? This came out properly, and you can see that the face and everything is just right. But this one, oh, okay, so for this one, it generated this way. Not bad. You can see that the face is still the same, right? And this one is for this particular one. Okay, while I'd mentioned it for watch, it has given me something else. But again, the face is still the same. Okay, this way you can create different poses, right? And now you can download this and use this for virtual try-ons. Now you can also do this with post description here, right? Where you can tell what the particular person is supposed to do, and it will generate in that particular post. Now, one last thing that we have is lip sync video. Okay, so click on that and you can upload some image. So I'm going to my creations because I don't want to be using something. Let's say I am going to use this one, right? So let's go back. Let's go to lip sync video, upload from history, my creations, and let's say this one, and we can add some script here. Okay, So text cut could be added over here. Upload audio. If you want your own audio, you can upload that too. Okay, and video prompt can be added over here, which is optional. Now this will require like 40 credits. Let's go here and add. So this is what the model has to speak. Let's say, for example, this t-shirt is light and feels so comfortable. Okay, and here we can tell point at the t-shirt is wearing while talking, right? And we can check out the voices that we have. Okay, you can select gender, the age, okay, accent, let's say Hindi. Okay, let's try out Hindi. Okay, voice tone, calm. Let's say this one.
इस आवाज़ का उपयोग करें क्योंकि इसमें बहुत
Oh, but by the way, we wanted English because I've given the thing in English. Let's go with American. That's fine. Let's try this out.
Yesterday's home runs don't win today's games.
Okay, so I'll click on confirm and I'm going to generate this. Okay, you can see AI dubbing video is only available to growth advanced subscribers. Upgrade now to transfer image into dubbing video. Okay, so we'll have to upgrade to use this. Even if we have credits, we can't do that. So I'll click on maybe later. And if you guys want to create this, please go ahead and upgrade to try this out. So what do you think? You know, being powered by Nano Banana, C-Dream and even Sora 2 is a huge benefit. It what gives SellerPic the edge, not just with speed, but also quality. If you're into e-commerce, fashion or product photography, this is a must-watch tool for you. And of course, if you are a freelancer, then your job of getting these kind of things done is so much more simpler right now. And even if you are not doing any of that, and if you are a content creator, you can use this for getting your thumbnails done instantly. Yes, there were a few glitches here and there, but I think overall it kept the consistency to a greater extent. So what are your thoughts? Share it in the comments below. And if you find this video helpful, please share it with others so that they can benefit out of it. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.